welcome back to the channel. And this is the next video for my Gravity Falls series, so watch along as I paint up Hectorgon and Keyhole. So recently I found myself with even more free time on my hands, so I figured it was as good a time as any to paint up two more characters from my Weirdmageddon series. So here we have Hectorgon and Keyhole all prepped and ready to paint, so I'm going to stop wasting time and jump into the build. To get the ball rolling, I first paint Keyhole's eyes and teeth with Vallejo's Pure White. Then I came back and painted over the eyes with a mixture of Sunset Yellow and Pure White. The white not only helps the yellow cover better with fewer coats, it also makes it more vibrant. So after masking off the eyes and teeth, I paint the body with a mixture of Mecha Air's turquoise and a touch of Pure White. To trim out his actual keyhole, I used the same paint from his body. I just mixed in some Mecha Air Titan Dark Blue to darken it up. I apologize for not recording the actual process for shading his eyes, but hey, at least I managed to get this much, so I guess that counts for something. And for this I just used the same color that I used for trimming out his keyhole. Lastly, I just need to paint his nose pink, and I ended up using the same color that I had previously mixed up for Teeth's body before painting his pupils pure black. Now that Keyhole is done, it's time to paint Hectorgon, and to get started, I paint his teeth pure white. For his lips, I painted them Vallejo Model Colors Desert Yellow, and for his face, I used Model Colors Bright Orange mixed with a little bit of Leather Brown. For his body, I mixed up a custom color using bright orange, dark vermilion, leather brown, and black. Now the first pass just wasn't quite dark enough, so I ended up going back and adding quite a bit more black to the paint so that there was a clear separation between his face and body. With the body finished, I need to paint the mustache, and for that I used Model Air's German Panzer Gray mixed with a touch of black. The last thing I need to do is paint his tie and hat. For that I started with Mecha Air's turquoise and finished the hat off with pure black. Now the process for painting the base is the same as my previous video. I started with fluorescent magenta, followed up with deep blue, and framed everything with pure black. Now the black did require 2 coats before sealing everything in a flat clear coat. That everything is painted up, it's time to glue them up and come back for one last look and my final thoughts. There you have it. Keyhole and Hectorgon are finished and ready to join their other 2 cohorts in this Weirdmageddon series. And I'm really happy with how these 2 have turned out. In fact, I'm really happy with how this series is going so far. Not only were they a blast to paint up, but just a nice relaxing project to do over the weekend while the weather's nice and I'm printing other stuff up for future projects. But real quick before I go, I want to show you what they look like with Pyronica and teeth. And again, I think the series is shaping up really good. I'm really happy with how they're looking together, and it's got me excited to finish up the other 4. So anyhow, a few of you have asked if these models are available online, and yes, they are. In fact, I've posted all of my Gravity Falls models I've made so far. So if you want to print and paint your own copies, head over to the link in the description below. I think that pretty much wraps everything up, so I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you did, please hit like and subscribe, and until next time, take care everyone.